Hello and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be competing in the Race of Champions. This is another classic driving game called a Rally Fusion. I found this one around for £1. That's it. That's all it cost me. It looked really interesting. I can't say I ever heard of it. Back in the days of the original Xbox, that's what I'm playing on here. I can't say I'd ever heard of this game particularly, but we get to go and compete in the Race of Champions. So naturally, that's what I want to go and do. See if we can be victorious. Actually, quite a lot to this game, which, it's kind of one of the reasons I'm surprised that it was not one that I particularly heard of. Now, we can compete in the Race of Champions itself, or we can actually go for the Nations Cup as well if you want. You can compete for your country. We are going to go for the individual one. I've already gone and set up a profile. I did do one quick race just to make sure everything was working and to familiarise, there we go, myself with the controls. There are 3 different classes we're going to have to go for Class C, the only one unlocked for me. Challenge non-rally drivers using compact rally cars. Sure, let us go for this. Transmission, of course, we're going to be using a manual tyres. We have the option to change the tyres. You can see at the bottom of the screen we've got the surfaces that we are driving on. So seeing as this one is mostly dirt, it makes sense to leave it on the dirt. Now, gear ratios, I'm not quite sure. I mean, the Race of Champions tends to take place in a relatively compact stadium. But seeing as I don't actually know the stadium that we're going to, I'm thinking we're going to stick with intermediate just to be on the safe side. There we go. We shall see what we're going to end up racing with and who we're going to end up racing against. I am quite surprised that we don't see the Race of Champions makes its way into more racing games. It's kind of a relatively... I don't know what on earth is this thing? I do not know. I am taking on... Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to pronounce that name, I'm sorry. In this one, with what looks like it's powered by a Suzuki, or powered by Suzuki, so I'm assuming we've got, I don't even know what this car is. I can't say I've ever seen this thing before. So I'm sure we've got some Suzuki engine of some sort. Whether it's going to be like a bike engine, crazy, lightweight thing, doesn't really look like it's that. It doesn't really look like it's small enough and light enough to be something like that, but there we go. Let us go and see how we fare. It's not quite what I was expecting in terms of, oh god, the place. I guess the Race Champions that I've kind of watched of late have all taken place inside like a converted football stadium. This was back when it was outside and in a little bit of a larger, well, a much larger area, really. Oh, the handling is very arcadey on here, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The cars are actually really rather good to drive. You are a crazy cameraman that I would try and run over, but I suspect I'm not going to be able to do that. Don't go and crash into the support truck. Oh, it's really close between us in this one. I think we are second by a little bit, although, of course, the different lanes may have... Oh, God, I'm going to have to try and be right. We've got full Forza Sun. Whoa, that is a really big jump. We got longest jump. I'll take that much. That is, yeah, really full-on Forza Sun settings right there. That one, try and carry speed, try and be brave. I don't know how much speed I dare take through here. We are still Oh, I've got to change up gear. We are still fractionally in the lead, I think, as we go around the final corner. Hey! I am going to take a victory. That was pretty close, though. That was pretty close indeed. We jumped almost 50 metres in that first one. I'd love to know what car that is that we are driving. It doesn't look like something that would be suited to this kind of thing. Oh, this looks more entertaining. This looks much more entertaining and much more suited to... Oh, wait, do we... Hold on, do we have to do... It's like a best of... Oh, is it a best of 3? Oh, Robbie Gordon, I recognise that name. I'm not sure about the rest of these. I kind of recognise JJ Leto, I think. I believe that they are all actual drivers. Can't say I recognise the other ones, but it is cool that they are all actual, I'm assuming, racing drivers and rally drivers and whatnot. Oh, God, again with the crazy cameraman. Oh, no, we've got big... Oh, we've rolled. It can be a FailRace approved game because I've rolled enough. Oh, dear. I've... Oops. I've rolled it, and then we tumbled onto our opponent's. I think that probably puts me out of contention in this. Fortunately, there are multiple rounds. Oh, we can't go for a longer jump. That's disappointing. Oh god, please get turned. I'm thinking this might supposed to be an escort. I can't really see the front of it very well. I'm not 100% sure on it elsewhere. Yeah, we're going to, I think, be resigned to the second place. Well, we shall use this. We might as well use this as a practice. Learn the handling model a little bit more. Oh god, yeah, the car's actually has a pretty damn good. There's my door hanging about there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, is my yeah. I can see where the gap is on the driver's side. The handling, the cars have got a lot of grip, but it's not a flat out and tap the brake to drift or just flat out around every single corner. While yes, the front end does get turned in very well and so on. It is still, you're still going to be worrying about the brakes, you're going to be worrying about oversteer and so on. They are some of the brightest brake lights I've ever seen as well. Okay. That one there did not quite go so well. So that's one round each. Now, is it best of 3? Yes, it is. Okay, it's best of 3. Ooh, these look like fun. These look like lots of fun. They're tiny. We're going to spin around the front. I'm going to try to figure out what on earth it is supposed to be. It's oh, is it a RAV4? Is it like a racing RAV4? I think it might be. Okay. That's, let's try not to roll this one, basically, is what we're... It is a racing RAV4. That's quite cool. Let's try it, yeah, not end up on the roof this time around. We do not want to gift the victory to our opponent here. Oh, it's not a bad, not a bad handling car. It does get quite slidey. That sun is in a really, really awkward bloody place, but never mind. I think the outside lane is the slightly faster one, or the lane with the jump, I think, is a slightly faster lane still, with the crazy photographers standing out there. All right, brake, slow it down for this. I don't know, maybe I just had a good or a better lap that time around. Oh god, because yeah, last time we were behind at this stage as we went into the outside lane and we made up a fair bit of time. No, don't go exploring again, RAV4. Or I'd say exploring again, just me in general, not the car that's going exploring. Oh, it's a little bit interesting flights going on there. This is actually quite nerve-wracking. I like it. I've overshot that corner massively. We've done a little bit of a ding on the back. Have I actually got... Oh, wow. The damage model is really quite impressive on here. I just noticed we've got like the little rear corner is flapping about on the back of our car. We are on the inside for this final turn, and I will be victorious. Hey, apparently my jump distance was 0. I'm pretty sure we got more than 0 meters. I'm pretty sure it's at about 30 from that one. It was a little bit of a conky landing. Never mind. So we should, hopefully, have been victorious in all that. Indeed, we have. Robbie Gordon went out. Now we're on to an Opel, kind of an Astra. It looks more like a touring car, to be fair, than a rally car, but... Sure, we will go and take the Opel around this... oh, no, well, I've got to remember that we don't actually have to put it up into a gear. It will do the first gear shift for me, and then we have to worry about gearing. So we do have a little bit of time to try and make up. Right, we're going for 50 meters here. We're going for 50 meters across the jump flow of 48.3. It's not bad. It's not bad in terms of distance. Apparently I'm in the lead, but I'm pretty sure I'm... Oh, of course, because I'm on the faster side here. Oh, bugger, we've actually got to concentrate. We have got to concentrate on this one, because we should probably be doing better here. If we're going to have to make up some... it reckons I'm still first. I don't know how good that is at, compensating for the variations in the track. We will wait and see. No, don't push it that much. That's when we're going to get in trouble with all of this. Oh, trying to be as brave as I bloody dare with this car now, because I'm not sure we're going to be favourite here. It's tough to guess, okay? I'm liking this track, though. I'm liking this track, and I'm assuming that this was an official venue at some point, or at the year that this game came out. I think it was 2002 I went and checked. Oh, we've got a massive lead. We've got a fantastic ending to... to that one. Yeah, this game it came out 2002, so I'm guessing the 2002 or 2001 Race of Champions would have taken place here. I think this is Gran Canaria. Is this the... looks like it is on the boards and so on. Oh, buggies! I always love the buggies in a Race of Champions. These things are always fantastically entertaining. This one looks... I guess it looks a little bit more bizarre. I guess the ones that are kind of... I guess the ones that are raced in the moderner ones, of course, are going to be newer buggies and so on. Yeah, this one does look a little bit on the odd side, but never mind. Let's see what we can do. See if we can not terrify ourselves and try to not roll over. That would generally be a good thing to aim for. I'm trying to go flat out through that section. Don't go too far to the left there, because that's when you get into trouble. Yes! We got over 50 metres! We got 55.3 with the buggy, and the suspension and everything is all good with that, yeah? We're fine. We're not going to try and fall apart. That is always helpful. Oh, come on. Come on, keep carry that speed as much as we can. So the little distance indicator does seem to be pretty decent with its sort of measuring the different sides of the course. But of course, it's always going to even itself out because we both have to go once around each lap. That is probably a silly thing to be going to play with. I wonder if the AI are actually brave enough. I would like to sit and watch the AI try and take the jump. I wonder if they are brave enough to go for the whole 50 plus meters down that section. I'm guessing perhaps not. That may well be where they lose their time. Fire off the fireworks up there, and then we will finish the race with a new record. 55 meters on that jump. It's pretty good going. 112 miles an hour top speed. The AI didn't really stand a chance in this one. Do we have to go through all three, or will it put me into the final? Okay, no, we are straight into the final. It was a clean sweep for both of us in the semis. Right, we're back with the Astra, the most exciting of cars. You could have given us the exciting... I say sports car, I don't quite know what it was that we started with, but no, we go with an Astra to begin with. I've got to say, I was quite impressed with this game. I think it's actually a pretty good-looking game. Again, you've got to consider just how old this is. I think it actually looks pretty... Look at the helicopter go! That is a full-on kamikaze helicopter. That's like GTA 5 army levels of craziness with the chopper right there. Yeah, I think this is actually not a bad-looking game for the age. I'm liking all the little details in this area, and there are plenty of other like rally stages and so on. It isn't just the Race of Champions itself. There are other bits and pieces to be doing, and you can see the cars picking up mud and dirt as we go around this course. We had not that I've particularly crashed it that much, but we lost a door when we rolled our way down a banking. When we tapped the wall with the back of the car, the rear bumper just started coming apart, and that's some decent damage modelling, and that is something that I have tended to find with these older games when they had less power in many ways to work with. Lots of little details were put in because they could stick the little details in. That was a quick the Astra is quicker than the buggy, I think. Right, it's got a high top speed. Yeah, lots of these like little details in these older games that were really, really good because they couldn't go for the most incredible of graphics, so they just kept on adding little bits here and little bits there, and that's something that I kind of miss from a lot of modern games. Let's try and not roll this one. Okay, this is the car that has been my slight nemesis, I guess you could say. I believe it is an Escort. Let's try and not go for a tumble in this. That would be very good. We're trying to get a better start. Yeah, you've actually got to... that was me being a lot more cautious with the throttle and so on. You've actually got to try and be careful with the throttle off the line. There's no traction control as far as I can tell to be dealing with. So yeah, it's all sort of manual control for that start. Oh! That's a way to take a jump. I don't think that's the ideal way to take a jump, but we got 55 meters in the Escort. Try and be brave, carry speed, throw the car through the corners as fast as you can. They were just spewing out there. So many fireworks have been wasted in the course of this event. And I like the little big screen there. I already just noticed that. The big, as I say, the little big screen. Sure, you know what I mean. Oh, no, don't go exploring. The screen is actually showing my viewpoint of the race, which is quite nifty. I think it's probably going to be showing down this one here as well. Not that we can quite see it. Yeah, I like the atmosphere of this area, this location, this race. I think they've done it really well. Again, you know, with the technology that they had available at the time to make this, I think it looked really very, very cool. Oh, we're gonna carry a little too much speed into there. We will cross the line. 1:14.2. We're a couple of seconds faster than the AIs at this circuit. That means that I will be the winner. FailRace has won the Race of Champions. I don't know if that gives me sort of unlocked to unlock the next tier. Might do, or I might have to play through the actual. Oh, it does. Game mode unlock, Race of Champions Class B. Okay, that's quite cool. Instead of doing that, though, I'm going to have a go at the Nations Cup. I'm guessing we're probably going to be ending up, actually, back in a C category of Nations Cup, and that may be a little too easy. I might go take a look at some of the other game modes, actually, because there are, as I said, some more of them to play around with. So if we go Race of Champions, if we go Nations Cup, we'll just go FailRace. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, did I? Oh, I think I might have messed that one up. Okay, Nations Cup. Oh, is this like a... Oh, this is like a multiplayer mode. I thought it was just... Oh. Okay. I thought it was going to be you competing with a country, but that's actually like a multiplayer Nation of Champions. That's pretty nifty, actually, as an option. Back in the day when split screen was a thing that, that was popular. Right, let's go to Quick Race then. We will just have me. Now, I did have a little flick through here. There's, as I said, there's actually a surprisingly amount of sections. Unfortunately, I don't have some of them unlocked. There's a follow the leader game mode, elimination, last place gets knocked out. Hill climb extreme. There's a hill climb thing, time trial, rallycross. There's a circuit. I don't quite know a circuit on what sort of a surface, but there we go. So shall we go rallycross? Because rallycross is always good fun. We have a few different circuits. Again, we don't have everything unlocked. Shall we go race at the snowy area? Yeah, we always like going racing in the snow. Carless is actually pretty damn good as well on here. We have got Peugeot 306, Lancia Delta, Seat, Quattro, 205 T16. I always approve of any game with the 205 T16. This one here does have it. We've got a Stratos. We have a Saab 9.3 Turbo, Lancia 037, and it's unlocked. And we have an Opel Manta unlocked as well. Look at all of these options. What else have we got then? So we've got the Evo, as you would expect. I assume that there is a Subaru somewhere. I'd be amazed if there wasn't. Corolla, Celica. We've got a 206, Escort Cosworth, Opel. Oh, there's a Cadet. I thought maybe it might be a similar thing to a... Ah, that's what that one is. Because say that looks very much like the Vauxhall Astra Press. It was called a Cadet in Europe. Formula France is what that thing was that I went racing with that I've never seen before. I can't say I've ever heard of it. Race Champions buggy, of course. It was a RAV4 race car and an Escort. I think for Rallycross we should go with the Opel Manta. Sure. As much as I love the 037, the Manta's not in that many games, so we are going to go with it manual. Yeah, we'll keep all of that the same. I don't quite know what we're going to be facing around this circuit. We will find out. We will find out quickly. See how crazy these rallycross races get in comparison to the likes of Dirt Rally, etc. The loading times on this are perhaps a little bit longer. It's, to be fair, nowhere near as bad as, let's say, GTA 5, for example. Oh, wow, I recognise all of these names pretty much. Yeah, Marcus Gronholm. I can't say I know the Timo Salonen. Can't say I recognise that one. The rest of them, though, all famous rally driver, most of them from the Group B era. We've got... we're going to have a tough time here. This might be not an easy... Oh, I've God damn it, I've got to get it in my head that I don't have to change up instantly to get going. Oh, this is an interesting rallycross course. This is just jump followed by exploration. It's fine. We just took out a car slightly. Whoa, that is a big jump. That's a massive jump. Ah, we've been cheated. Yeah, who was it? Was it I think it might have been the Stratos. I wasn't really paying attention. We shall return the favour. We shall be calmed immediately in trying to return that this has not worked. This has not worked at all. This is a rather extreme circuit, I will be honest. Oh, crap, did not mean to bump into you. There is a little bit of argy-bargy going on with very expensive rally cars. I'm not quite sure that is how things should work, but never mind. Oh, just put your foot down and hope. Oh, there's got a Quattro alongside us. We're trying to chase down Stig at a 205. Come back, I think it was Stig Blomqvist. I think that's how the name is pronounced. That was in the 205. Pretty sure it was. We're going exploring again. I'm now trying to keep my foot down and it's not working. I'm making completely and utterly my own track up. Yeah, still impressed by this damage model. Admittedly, we have got away with a few more bits of bumping and so on around here. There's lots of helicopters flying around filming this one. This is not your usual rallycross circuit, that much is for sure. Whee! Look at the jump. I love that it tracks the jumps so you can get the furthest. Ah, okay, well, he's going to attack me with a door, land on my bonnet, and things are going wrong, and I'm upside down. No, roll over, roll over. Oh, no, that's not the button to reset the car. I'm going to have to press back. Oh, no, we have tumbled out of contention there. There does seem to be very much a case of make up your own bloody track here. It's this one. Okay, this does not seem like a lap race either. This seems like a point-to-point kind of rally more than anything. We're missing doors again. Oh, we have got a unhappy front tyre. I don't know whether we can lose wheels or now we're going to have an unhappy other front tyre. I think the co-driver might be shouting at me, not that I particularly care. Come on, car! Find some speed against this lot. We're going to go for an inside. Well, I say an inside here. It's kind of just a quarter cut, really. Let's face it. Brake down for the hairpin. With a little bit more practice, I think this would be a really cool handling model to drive with. I haven't quite got the hang of it immediately. Oh, we're going to take second with our wibbly wheels and missing probably both doors. Why is it showing me at the top? I don't know. That was definitely a second place. I apparently lose. I wouldn't say quite, because I wouldn't quite say losing, as I didn't come sixth, but that's also not quite the rallycross that I was expecting. They're crazy courses, not quite. I was expecting laps of somewhere, but there we go. Right, we will go and have a look at one final section of this one. Again, we'll stick with the quick race for now. Let us go into, so I'm guessing, rally's going to be a similar thing to, well, the rallycross, only going to be on your own and timed rather than against a bunch of other cars. There was down here driving challenge that we shall have a go at. Okay, so we've got sort of like level 1 unlocked in each of these. Sure, let's go here. What car do we use? Let's go for something a little bit different. Let's go for the Escort Cosworth, I think, on this one. What surface are we driving on? Gay. Okay, we are on mud the entire thing, so we will keep it like that. So this is kind of like the autocross that I'm used to doing on Forza 6. You're putting to an arena. There are various gates, and you have to not hit the red flags. You will quickly see what I mean when we get going. Yeah, don't hit the red flags. Hit the green flags. The green flags give you sort of time taken off of your overall time. The red flags will add time on, I believe. So it's through here, and it's actually very very fiddly. Apparently, I got biggest crash. And this one here has all gone a little bit wrong. I was carrying far too much speed across the jump, which is not ideal. I don't know if I get when it pops up with like biggest crash and biggest jump and so on. I don't know if there are like awards for getting that sort of thing. And then chuck it around here, and now it all gets a little bit bumpy. Got to be careful with flying through the air. I want to be quick, but I also don't want to be, well, flying towards a barrier and then have nothing that I can do about it. I'm assuming either B or A is handbrake. Not that I've been really needing to use it so much, because the normal brakes are pretty damn good at getting it stopped. Hey, there we go. Through there. Is that the finish line? I think it might be. Hey, we crossed it. We had some time taken off because we hit most of the green flags, but we lost a heap because we got stuck in a wall. So we came last. Okay, let's try again. So we've got to go about 5 seconds faster if we want to be victorious here. I think we can possibly. I don't know what the time taken off per flag is, but if we don't cock it up, don't crash into a wall, don't hit any red flags, I think we might stand a chance. Fingers crossed. Right. Oh, we've got to be brave, but not too brave here, because that's where we got in trouble before. That will work nicely for me, and I quite like this as a game mode. I mean, I'm a big fan of autocross, but I wasn't expecting sort of so many little game modes in this one. Oh no, bugger. We get okay, so it's 2 seconds off for the green flag, but I think it's 4 seconds added for every red flag hit. Oh, damn it! That's we were going a much better run. Somehow we've lost a door in all of this as well. I'm not 100% sure how I managed to do that one, but there we go. Was it when I was bouncing across a flag and towards a wall? Probably was that one. 29. So we got about 4 seconds to come off that. It's going to be really close. If we can get that, we're going again. Okay, we're definitely going again. This is going to be the run. All right. Actually, no, that's a dangerous. I shouldn't say that whenever doing these. Whenever I say that, you're immediately cocking up at the first gate. It's just the way. It's just the way of the way of recording. Certainly for me, anyway. Right. That was a fairly hefty whack. Yeah, you've really got to balance speed because, well, you want to get through all of these gates as quick as possible with precision. And I like that. I like that challenge. As I was saying, yeah, the having all of these little game modes, these distractions, and so on is pretty nice, and not quite what I was expecting from the game. It is full of plenty of content. We've now started tearing off the rear bumper, but never mind. Oh god, the physics sometimes gets a little bit interesting across the bumps. That's about the only thing that I will say at the moment. It is. Yeah, sometimes the cars do not feel like they weigh very much because they just kind of get bounced. Oh, piss. I missed that one completely. Oh, god damn it. It was going so well. 27.9. Okay, fine. One more go. I can't actually see. It comes up with saying you lose. I think I was 7th. Yeah, I was 7th in all of that one. But it is like all incredibly close here anyway. Right, one more. One more go. And then I will end the video. But this has been a really enjoyable game, actually, playing through it. You know, if you have an original Xbox, I think this was around for PS2 and possibly GameCube. I don't know if there was a PC version for it. I would recommend this game, though. It is a good, fun thing to play around. I'd like having the Race of Champions as an official mode and official thing. I think it's something that should be included in more games these days because it's a great little championship. And yeah, this one, you get to compete in that along with some other stuff, and there's some interesting vehicles stuck in the mix as well. Let's now not... Oh, carefully does it. See, I want to be careful because I want to be precise, but I also know that we've got to go fast if we're going to get into the 25s. That was really scary because it was bouncing around ever so slightly. There we go. Through all of the things, across the line, 20.7. I will take that one. Thank you very much. I think it's actually more challenging than autocross because you're bouncing around across the jumps and the gates are really bloody narrow as well. So, whew, there we go. Shall we have a look at the replay? Sure, there's like a whole replay feature and you can save the replays and so on, which is, again, you know, pretty nifty for such a game. However, that is going to be it for this video, guys. I really do. I love how the kind of co-driver / announcer is still going in the background. But yeah, I really do quite like this game. Impressed with the features, been good fun playing through it, and glad I've heard of it now. However, that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time. Good.